game is currently, and I just like noticing, yeah, lots of Rob, but at the same time, just like probably not like the meta nationally, because I also see lots of Nets of Lucas.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then Shyado's had like quite an insane run to get to this point, which super fun to see. Speaking of characters that don't have a lot of representation except for like usually the top one is Cloud, but Shyado having an incredible run, beating D-Money and One Power.
Oh wow! To beat the OG D-Money, that's crazy.
And that's just to get to top 32. Then we had a win over Brari, who the K-Rool player who beat Atata. So what a wild bracket it's been. But now the hardest fight yet against Rob, a character highly adept at edge guarding, highly adept at dealing with the distance and the range, the mid-range that Cloud likes to play out.
Yeah, and like Lobster has already kind of established himself in the set that I had to commentate as a Rob that is a very lethal player in the neutral, where very adept at acknowledging when it's their time to get in and get all of the Rob stuff like in and done and over with. And is also rather adept at extending situations that like turn into his favor. Just like those weird, Rob scenarios where you fall out of a move and now all of a sudden you're in advantage state. So, oh, better capitalize on that while I have the chance,
Shyado, represented by Season, from St. Louis, Columbia, Missouri.
Wow, these hitbox trades. Oh my
photographers,
goodness.
by the way. This guy's a photographer.
Oh,
Take
nice,
a shot
really?
at that one. Unfortunately, though, sent to the blast zone. Tough.
I say I'm probably gonna have to ask him if he's got like an Instagram or something afterwards.
We got to support the scene. We got to support all the people that run the
I
back
know.
end.
I love talking shop with other photographers. That's great.
Okay.
Yeah. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh my God.
Oh, man, this should be a tough spot to be in, but actually saving the limit so we don't have to get rid of it just yet. But maybe you should have. Maybe you should have played
Probably,
the ledge a little bit safer.
I mean, capitalizing on the rage right there. I mean, sitting at like that kind of percent on the come down. Again, like Lobster is one of those players where as soon as he sees that window, just takes it and like rides the momentum to like the fullest extent. And it usually, because it's Rob, ends up in either massive damage or just straight up a stock taken.
Limit fully up now, but that air dodge being missed, no limit's going to get you back from that unfortunate, unforced error. And Lobster going up 1-0.
I mean, after that, you just got to recompose yourself really quick. Don't take as much time on the stage, man. It's just like, if you know where you're going to go, just kind of go where you go and just like, calm down. This is one of those scenarios where you are in a very good spot bracket-wise. You just want to, keep playing at the level that got you here, And sometimes, that kind of stuff, it's hard to shake off, but, shake it off you must.
You have to. You have to, especially against a character like Rob. This is going to happen. This is a tax that you pay when you play against this character. You have to be willing to deal with some of these annoying boxing moves with, and then, of course, if you're making an error on your own, you just have to be able to shake that off, especially when you're playing against an annoying character.
Up the out of shield. Starting to box a little bit more. Like doing a lot better job in the neutral. Like starting to throw out a lot of those lingering hitboxes. Rob definitely does have a hard time getting around those in the air-to-air game with Cloud. Oh. I like the attempt, but no roll there. That's going to take the stock right there.
Interesting that the first up tilt didn't connect, but the second one did, despite it seeming like Shyado is still grounded the whole time.
Good parry on the nair. Reversal up B. Something to get a little bit more damage on the table. Good cross slash, like space at the very tip.
We just recover high. Snake method works effectively against a character like Cloud. Decent juggling tools, but you really want to be horizontal against your opponent when you're playing as Cloud. You don't want to be underneath. You can't keep a character with decent fast falling and gravity above you.
And that's the other issue of this matchup is that there's not a whole lot of opportunities that Cloud's going to have to really guard the low recovery at all. Boom! Oh, okay.
Wait, maybe we're speaking too soon.
I hit him down so hard he went up anyway.
Speaking of covering down, oh, that's a tough juggle though.
You gotta be careful.
That's crazy. Charging limit up there is so dangerous.
And like Lobster has shows not afraid to go up there and chase either. So that is extra crazy. Oh, okay, that's
huge.
That was all right. It was nice.
I like that. I like that. Usually you go down there for the cross slash, but it's a nice little mix. But unfortunately, jumping aggressively, that's a slightly lazy option off of what was a really great advantage.
Rolls right into the nair, but nothing else comes out of it. So far, Shadow's gotten the advantage back, is starting to get some more percentage. Honestly, like a limit away, and if he plays his cards right, might be able to even this up. Hasn't gotten a whole lot of hits.
Playing the shielding game well, the parry game well, but all for naught. You got to get some damage down. Trying to save the limit for a stock, so we're trying to tap on a little bit more damage. Cross slash is not going to take the stock at this point, though, is it? Yeah, we need a little bit more. Yeah,
especially at mid-stage. You wanted something that was a little bit closer to the ledge, and you also can't allow the momentum to swing back in the wrong direction because Rob with Rage, you don't want to be playing with that.
Ooh, a very poised get-up attack getting us back to center, but still getting swatted out, boxed out, but an up smash. You're jumping too much, Lobster, and I'm going to swat you out of the air for it.
The nairs. Comes down with the up air.
What can we do with this limit? You just got to toss it. It's about to expire.
Oh, the down tilts. Gets a grab. Up tilt into the up air. That is, yep, going to do it.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, Lobster going to be moving on. Good stuff to stay poised and composed right on that last stock. You know, knew the game plan. All he had to wait to do was for Shyado to overextend, and that was going to be it. So I believe that is that Lobster? That was a top 8 qualifier, wasn't it?
Winner's side, too.
That is a very good place to be.
Lobster is one of those players that you don't see come out to a whole lot. I feel like he was very active when he was in high school, like participating in the high school leagues and all the regional events around him. Even at some point taking first place in St. Louis over Apollo Kage, which was like the first time it had happened in like 5 years.
I'm about to say, like, there was a very long stretch of time where up here in Chicago, like, I heard of nobody being